Good evening. Thank you all for being here this afternoon. City of Alamo Board of Commissioners regular meeting for the month of August, Tuesday, August 5th, 2025 at 6 p.m. at the Alamo City Hall, 420 North Tower Road, Alamo, Texas, 78516. We will now call this meeting to order. We'll go to item A, Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand. Please stay standing for the invocation.
Let us pray to the Lord. Lord Jesus, we're so thankful that our city government honors you, and we ask for your guidance in this decisions that will be made tonight. And thank you for the peace and the tranquility that we have here in the city. And Lord, we're thankful for the ongoing improvements that we see in the city. And we just ask that you will bless each of the commissioners and the mayor, that they will that they will continue to improve the city of Alamo. In the name of Jesus, amen.
Thank you, Pastor Tuttle. We'll now go to presentations and announcements. Bobby, Alex. Okay.
Just want to announce that this Tuesday we have our National Night Out here at Central Park. It starts at 7 p.m. There could be several activities, wrestling, car shows. Those are supplies that are going to be given out to the kids. So hopefully y'all can show up 7 p.m. this Tuesday, August 12th. Thank you.
Mayor, I just want to thank all the city of FAR, all the Precinct 1, Precinct 2, and all these agencies that came out to the Touch a Truck for the Alamo Chamber this past Saturday. It's a great event for the kids to get an opportunity to see all these ambulances and police squad cars and police cars and everything. So I want to thank the Alamo Chamber for putting this together for us. So I think it was a great event for the community. So, and again, thank you to all the ones who participated in this. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner. At this time, we have a special guest with us here this afternoon. We have our good friend, Judge Richard Cortez, Hidalgo County Judge Richard Cortez. How about a big round of applause for Judge? Judge, I just want to thank you on behalf of myself for everything you do for our county, for our citizens, and also for the city of Alamo. Everything you've done here goes a long way. It's all appreciated. We see it, and I want to thank you for that. And we also have something special for you today in honor of your service. So I'm going to read that for you. The City of Alamo, Texas, honoring Judge Richard Cortez for his ongoing commitment to the City of Alamo and the City of Alamo Museum. Whereas the City of Alamo proudly recognizes individuals who demonstrate exceptional leadership, civic responsibility, and dedication to preserving the culture and historical fabric of our community. And whereas Judge Richard Cortez has long been a respected public servant and advocate for the people of Hidalgo County, bringing a spirit of collaboration, innovation, and excellence to every role he undertakes. And whereas Judge Cortez has shown a deep and ongoing commitment to the City of Alamo Museum, understanding the importance of preserving the rich history, heritage, and stories that have shaped the identity of our community. And whereas his steadfast support has helped elevate the museum's role as a vital educational and cultural institution, inspiring both residents and visitors to engage with Alamo's unique past. And whereas Judge Cortez's advocacy has contributed to the strengthening of partnerships, the enhancement of historical programming, and the promotion of long-term investments in the preservation and presentation of local history. And whereas the City of Alamo is grateful for his vision, generosity, and unwavering support of initiatives that enrich our city's cultural landscape and empower future generations to connect with their roots. Now, therefore, I, J.R. Garza, Mayor of the City of Alamo, Texas, on behalf of the City Commission and the residents of Alamo, do hereby recognize and extend our heartfelt appreciation to Judge Richard Cortez. For his ongoing commitment to the City of Alamo Museum and for being a champion of our city's historical preservation efforts. Now thereof, I have hereunto set my hand and caused the seal of the City of Alamo to be affixed this 5th day of August of 2025. Judge, thank you so much.
Thank you.
One more time, one more time.
Thank you.
Are we even?
Yes, just a couple of words, real quick.
Absolutely. You
Yes.
can address it here,
Yeah,
or you can
well,
get on the mic,
no,
however you would like.
No, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
This will be just very quick.
Okay.
Yeah. First of all, I want to thank the City Commission for this wonderful recognition. It means very special to me because Alamo is very special to me. My grandfather was the one who was killed here in 1940. He was the driver of the truck. And I have a little bit of story just to tell you because I think it's interesting to know that how things work out over time. My mother's family, which is where my grandfather comes from my mother's side, they had a large family. So at that time, pues éramos troqueros. You know, we came out to harvest early in the morning. And two of my uncles got killed in that morning along with my grandfather. But my third uncle was a little younger, and he was wearing long hair. So my grandfather said, "No, mijito, you're going to have to cut your hair off. You're not going to go work." So that day, that morning, he was not in the truck in which all of those people got killed. Well, his son was Judge Israel Ramon, that served for many years here in Alamo County. So Alamo will always be very special to our family, and this contribution that we gave you this year is intended to be annually. So thank you very much for that opportunity, and wishing you all the very best for continued success in making Alamo the best it can be.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Judge.
Does anyone else wish to add to anything? Judge, we got a couple, they just want to give a couple remarks here, the commission.
Well, if you don't know, I know Judge would come to our Lions, Alamo Lions memorial for the train wreck that happened here. You had family members that were unfortunately part of that accident here, and for you to be able to come back and talk to us and tell us about your relatives that went through this tragic and how something so tragic became a more awareness for the state to invest in railroad lights and more awareness around railroad crossings. So, you know, I'm very humble that you're here today. That I feel you are a resident of Alamo. You know, and appreciate you. Thank you.
Judge, thank you for always just taking the call from the city of Alamo, whether it was several years back during COVID or moving forward up till today that now we are here, you know, thanking you for helping out with the museum. It was something that we talked about, and there was no hesitation when you said, I'm gonna help out of my budget for the museum. And we can't thank you enough, and this county will only get better with your continued leadership, so thank you again.
Thank you.
Well, Judge, I just want to say thank you for everything you contribute for the city of Alamo, and you may be receiving a phone call shortly after this meeting, because we're going to try to upgrade near the landmark, the memorial for the where the accident occurred. That's something that the city has been looking at closely, and I'm sure with the county's collaboration through the museum, I'm sure we'll find some funding somewhere that way we could make it a lot nicer memorial for the families. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge, for your continued service, your continued leadership from McAllen, from being commissioner, mayor, and now county judge, and for impacting everybody in a positive way here in Hidalgo County, and especially for impacting us in a positive way here in Alamo. I want to thank you. May God continue to give you the strength to do what's right. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge.
Mayor, just want to recognize somebody else in the audience. We have our Hidalgo County Court at Law number 6, Judge Albert Garcia. Welcome to the City Council meeting. Judge Celia Garcia, I want to thank you guys for having this event this past weekend for the community. I know you guys always give back, and I'm real grateful to call you guys my friends. So thank you again for giving this opportunity to give back to the community. So
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Many of you may or may not know, but Judge Garcia from Court 6 said, Judge Garcia from Alamo Municipal Court. Well, that's my dad and that's my mom. So thank you guys for attending the city's meeting. I appreciate all the support. Thank you.
Mayor, as you all know, we had some kids go to the state games this past weekend. With that, I would like to call Ms. Sandra Chavez here to the front, and Mr. Miguel Torres.
Good evening, Mayor, Commissioners.
Good evening.
I'm going to go ahead and present one of our teams that was qualified to go and compete at our state tournament this past weekend. On behalf of myself and our Alamo Parks and Recreation, we would like to present our 2025 swimming state qualifiers. As I call your name, if you all would come up to the front. First and foremost, we have Coach Abigail Martinez and Daniela Santos. Our swimmers were Carol Banderas, Joaquin Garza, Adriana Becerra, Alan de la Cruz, Ronaldo Alvarez, Mario Gonzalez, Eric Martinez, Victor Vasquez, and George Vasquez. So the way the swimming works is that they had to qualify to get there. They were able to compete at regionals, and several of the swimmers that you see here got several medals. We have Carol Banderas, Joaquin Garza, Adriana Becerra, and Alan de la Cruz, who competed at the 15 to 17-year-old division and received first in the mixed 200 yards and second in the 200 medley. Joaquin Garza also medaled and got a second place medal in the 50-yard freestyle. Ronaldo Alvarez received second in the 200 mixed medley relay. Little Eric Martinez right here received a third place in the 25-yard backstroke. Victor Vasquez and George Vasquez received a bronze in the 100-yard freestyle. So they all then were invited to compete at our state meet, and as a team, they placed 8th place out of 31 teams at state. And as an added bonus for us was that Coach Abigail Martinez also competed in the 18-plus age group, and she actually placed second in the 200-yard freestyle and the 50-yard freestyle, and she placed second in both, and she was invited to compete at nationals. She's also currently still swimming with our UTRGV team. You want to say a few words?
Hello, my name's Abigail Martinez. I've been swimming for 13 years now, ever since I was in first grade. In high school, I would swim for PSJ Bears, and then I got recruited for UTRGV for the first wave. So it was an opening opportunity, and then I got asked to be part of the Alamo swim coach, and I took that opportunity to help kids grow in swimming as well as get to know these wonderful kids. And even though it was tough, it was traveling and a bunch of heat, these kids pushed through, and all of them plays individually in their own thing and work very hard to be where they are right now. So congratulations, all of you. I am very proud of you, and continue doing your good work, okay?
You can come up closer.
Congratulations.
Kiddos, congratulations again. Us, the mayor and city commissioners out here, we're very proud of you guys. This is actually the first year that we have swimming, but I want to just recognize somebody. Ms. Garza, Jennifer Garza. Let me just tell you a little story what happened last year, or the year before, right? This is the year before. So I'm going to have breakfast there in Port Isabel, and I run into Ms. Garza and her husband. And I don't know how the conversation came up, but like, hey, why don't we have a swim team for City of Alamo? Unfortunately, we weren't able to get it last year, right? When we were trying to initially get it off the ground. But thank you, Ms. Garza, for sticking around with our program, you know. And like when I came back and talked to Ms. Chavez, I was like, hey, you know what? We should do swimming here in Alamo, because I know they're all going to FAR, San Juan, you know, over there. And for us to have kids at that age, Mr. Martinez, out there somewhere, it's good, because we're developing a program for the city, also for the kids that start going into junior high and also to the high school level. And it starts with like kids like Mr. Martinez there, that we're given an opportunity for another sport besides football, soccer, baseball, right? So thank you again, Ms. Garza, for at least the opportunity to talk to you about that, okay? Thank you. All right, Mayor, as we know, we also have another program here in Alamo. It's our tennis program. As many of you know, tennis is real hard to me because it's a real passionate sport that I've been around for since I was in junior high. You know what I mean? And it brings me a lot of joy that our kids from here from Alamo are representing at the state level and coming back with medals and qualifying for the state tournaments. So with that said, I would like to just recognize the following people: Coach Cepeda and Coach Liz Torres. Coach Liz, she's actually an alumni of PSJ Wolverines. I got the chance to see her play in high school, so I'm glad that she's came back to us and to take over, help Coach Cepeda with this summer program, and I thank you for taking your time with them, okay? Appreciate that. We're gonna go with boys 14 singles. Third place, Aaron Cortez. Girls 14 singles. First place, Angelina Garcia. And just so you guys know, your TV is not seeing double because you're gonna see some twins in here, guys, okay? Boys 16 singles. First place, Victor Martinez. Second place, Eric Gonzalez. And third place, Brian Gaitan. Girls 16 singles, first place, Eliza Cortez. Second place, Alexa Cortez. You know, Mayor, Mr. Cortez, I talked to Mr. Cortez today, and we were talking about, I was seeing both their daughters play in the finals. It's like Serena and Venus, like, oh man, like who do you cheer for? You got to cheer for both of them, right? So, you know, it's great that you're able to see your daughters play at the finals like that. So, boys 16 doubles, first place, Victor Martinez and Eric Gonzalez. Doubles, first place, Eliza Cortez and Alexa Cortez. Fourth place, Daisy Garcia and Angelina Garcia. And that is a twin, another twin there, guys. First place, Aranza Almaguer. To be our #1 player at PSG Memorial this year. And fourth place, Deisha Almia. So, consolation bracket, we did have boys 14 singles, Gio Garcia. 14 girls singles, second place, Zina Torres. Boys 16 doubles, second place, Brian Gaitan and Julio Huerta. Boys 18 singles, first place, Oscar Rodriguez. Third place, Julio Huerta. Fourth place, Oscar Anton. The boys, 18 boys doubles, second place, Christian Munoz. This is Quintanilla. Okay. Girls 18 doubles, third place, Aranza Almaguer. In total, Mayor, we brought back 6 gold medals, 4 silver medals, and 4 bronze medals. So congratulations, guys.
I just want to say that I was with Commissioner Pete last week. I think it was last week or before they went on to their tournament, and he had said, "Hey, Mayor, the tennis team is here. They're wrapping it up. Stop by." So I said, "Absolutely." So I stopped by, and I just want to say that I was extremely impressed with the team, with their work ethic, with the coaching staff that they have, and how serious they take this sport. And I knew that when I left that tennis court that day, I said, this team's going to go up and they're going to win, and sure enough. So congratulations to every single one of you guys.
We have one more participant, Haley Romero. She was also a participant at the state meet.
Great work, kids. Great work. Coach, you would like to say some words, Coach? Let's go, Lizette.
A lot of these of our students throughout the year are also coached at the high school. And when me and Isabella came, I've actually was doing the summer camp with him in the beginning. It's just I had to stop for school. But we wanted to give our kids a chance, an opportunity to get out there and compete in the summer and to practice, because if these kids could, they would be at the courts all day. So I really like the program, the summer program, because these kids are there. Their classes are towards the end and they can be there early, and it also helps our future athletes that are coming in, our incoming freshmen, to get a competitive edge and start to see how they can improve. So it's a lot of opportunities for our kiddos, and we really enjoy the camp. But thank you.
I'll squeeze in right here. Congratulations. Congratulations. Way to go, man. Congratulations.
You know, Mayor, when it comes to these sports, we're passionate about all these kids, man, because when we start these programs very young, man, at high school, they compete, guys. So I know swimming from here on you're gonna see there's gonna be some of these kids out there coming out in papers and winning state, district, and stuff like that. So again, guys, thank you very much.
Say congratulations also again one more time, but also thank you to the parents of all these athletes that represent the city of Alamo. I know it's not easy going day in and day out during your summer break to bring your kids to practice, to travel up to the state tournament and every tournament on the weekend. So thank you to the parents again, and we just want to keep on congratulating these kids for representing Alamo the way they do. Thank you all. Thank you, Mayor. I got one more proclamation that we want to read. Whereas the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley is celebrating its 10th anniversary in August 2025, and whereas known for its broad range of academic programs, affordable tuition, and supportive campus environment, the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley is an award-winning institution that has conveyed more than 60,000 degrees since opening its doors in 2015. And whereas significant accomplishments during the university's first decade of operation include adding 42 new bachelor's, master's, doctoral, and professional degree programs, and an increase in research, expenditures of nearly 600% ongoing student success is reflected in the university's record-breaking enrollment, retention, and graduation rates. And whereas this exemplary institution made historic strides in medical education when it opened the only school of medicine in South Texas in 2016. And it has since expanded quality healthcare services in the region with 25 clinical sites throughout the Rio Grande Valley. And whereas the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley opened the state's first school of podiatric medicine in 2022 and will further expand the students' opportunities with the opening of the region's first comprehensive academic cancer and surgery center in 2025 and the state's second school of optometry in 2027. And whereas in 2021, the University Student Government Association executed a student referendum that would enhance campus life by adding a Division I football championship subdivision team and other programs in the fall of 2025, and the football team will kick off its inaugural season and establish the first Division I college football program at the university and in the region. And whereas the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley has earned national acclaim for its commitment to value, social mobility, and economic impact, and has been ranked the #1 university in Texas in 2023 and 2024 by Washington's Monthly Magazine, and the #1 best public university in Texas for value and social mobility by the Wall Street Journal. The school has further gained recognition as a community-engaged university by the Carnegie Foundation. Now therefore be proclaimed that the City of Alamo hereby commemorate the 10th anniversary of the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley and extend to its leaders, faculty, and staff congratulations on a decade of success and best wishes for the future. And it be further proclaimed that an official copy of this proclamation be prepared for the university as an expression of high regard by the City of Alamo. Congratulations.
Mayor Garza and commission members, good afternoon. Thank you so much for adopting a proclamation recognizing the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley's 10th year anniversary. I'm Richard Sanchez, Associate Vice President for Governmental Relations at UTRGV, and it has been our great pleasure to serve our students from across the Rio Grande Valley, including those from Alamo. On behalf of our founding president, Dr. Guy Bailey, and all of us at UTRGV, thank you for your service and support of UTRGV. It's hard to believe it's been 10 years, but what an amazing 10 years it's been. UTRGV stretches over 120 miles and has locations throughout the entire RGV, from South Padre Island to Rio Grande City. At a time when enrollment is declining at many universities nationwide, we've grown UTRGV to over 34,000 students. I'm proud to say that we've graduated over 60,000 students. Think about what that means for our students and their families and our workforce and economy. In less than 10 years, we've added over 45 new degree programs at the bachelor, graduate, doctoral, and professional levels. We opened the RGV's only School of Medicine in 2016 and the state's only School of Podiatric Medicine in 2022. We'll open the region's first comprehensive academic cancer and surgery center later this year. It actually opened today. And first School of Optometry in 2027. Football is here. On August 30th, just 26 days from now, the Vaqueros will kick off its Division I college football program for the first time at the university and in the region. As excited as we are about football, we're most proud that UTRGV has been ranked the #1 university in Texas in 2023 and 2024 by Washington Monthly Magazine, and the #1 best public university in Texas for value and social mobility by the Wall Street Journal, and is recognized as a community-engaged university by the Carnegie Foundation. Again, thank you so much for the recognition and partnership. Much has happened, but none of it is possible without great partnerships. So again, thank you. Thank you for your partnership, your support, and for your friendship. Go Vaqueros. Thank you. I was especially happy to hear about the young lady that joined our swimming and diving team, our swimming team. We always have to add a ladies' sport when we add a men's sport, and it's neat to see somebody from here in Alamo on the swim team.
A quick question for you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Do you guys, I know maybe throughout the cities, like open up satellite offices or any type of, resource center for the community by chance?
Yeah, there are a few.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Would love to talk about that.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
So,
please.
let me just cut in here, Mayor. I've known Richard P. Sanchez for over 15 years, and so I've known him prior to UTRGV, but I can assure you that our relationship with UTRGV is just getting stronger.
Awesome.
And so, Mr. Sanchez, thank you for taking the time to come to our city, and I look forward to working with you and building on that relationship.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'll go back to the Capitol with Arturo, and I was going to be real glad to say congratulations to your parents here, and I'm sure they're very proud.
Yeah, we'd love to do that. We have room, we have resources, we have everything, and we'd love to work with you guys, so.
Very good, we need to start talking.
Richard, I got to hear the passion you have for UTRGV while we were stuck at an airport for about 10 hours one day.
Yeah,
And I know that you have your love for UTRGV. So
very good.
City of
Thank you.
Alamo is always here to help out in whatever we can.
We really appreciate that.
If you don't mind, we'll take a quick photo.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner.
So you
Appreciate
took
it.
off in the car that day?
Yes.
You
yes.
drove?
Yeah.
You drove to
No,
Austin?
Oh, yeah, I ended up driving.
Oh,
I
man.
took,
AJ was gonna go through the storm.
gave up.
Oh.
And he got, the commission got stuck in the storm.
These guys are, we had our EDC director doing yoga there.
Can we do one like this?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Hi, Coach.
Okay, does anyone have anything else before we continue with the meeting? Everyone good? Okay, we'll now go to consent agenda. Does anyone wish to amend or pull 1 through 6? I have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
I have a first and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries. We'll now go to our regular agenda. We'll go to item D, consideration and action to approve a proclamation.
Item F, I'm sorry, you did D and E already.
Okay, so this is a action item then? Do we just need to vote on it?
It was just the proclamation.
Okay, so we can move on to F? Okay, so we'll go to item F, consideration and action to approve the Alamo Municipal Court Amnesty Program to run from August 6, 2025 through September 30th of 2025.
Yes, Mayor, we have our Judge Celia Garcia here. A few words for us in regards to the amnesty program.
Hello,
Good
Judge.
evening, Mayor and Commission.
Good evening.
I was requesting for the amnesty program because I want to tell the community and the people out there, it doesn't matter from what city you are, whatever, all those people have warrants. We will set aside $168. That's what the warrant is. This program will run from August the 6th tomorrow till September the 30th. The warrant fees will be waived at no risk of anyone being arrested. This is an opportunity to come clear. I know school's going to start, even college students or whoever. Sometimes I tell them in court, like, why were you scared? Because I knew I had a warrant for my arrest, and the cops were coming this way. I said, well, yes, but what did you do wrong? He said, well, nothing yet, but I'm here to take care of it. So hopefully tomorrow we'll get a lot of people to come in, take care of, the warrant, and we'll set it aside, and we just want to help and do what's right for this community. And of course, there's a lot of people also from other cities coming to our court, and hopefully y'all can approve this for us.
Most definitely. I think this is a good gesture from the court to do this. That gives people an opportunity at least to try to pay with their fines. Right?
Yes. They're just going to pay the regular fine. If you're stopped, you didn't do a complete stop, the fine is $189, but we'll set aside the $168, so you don't have to pay almost $400.
Judge, I'm curious, can we, can they pay, I mean, I'll say we, can they pay, like, if they have, like, in payments or anything like that, or they can?
I always try to help them with that also. I know that they keep saying, why do you always keep it at $50 every 2 weeks? I just feel sometimes people make $200-300 a week, so it'd be hard for that person to come and pay half of it or whatever. So I try to work with them most of the time for $50 biweekly. And the children that are juveniles, they pay $50 a month for whatever reason they get in trouble. And I think that's pretty good. The parents agree most of the time with the $50 per month.
Nice.
Thank you, Judge.
Make a
Okay,
motion,
thank you. Thank you.
make a motion to approve.
I have a motion, I have a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries. We'll now go to item G, consideration and action to approve a Javier Hinojosa Engineering Professional Service contract.
Yes, Judge, this item before you for consideration and possible approval for a professional service contract with Javier Reynoso Engineering for the Duranta Avenue paving and drainage improvements project. Mr. Hinojosa has already began the design phase and is currently working closely with city staff to ensure the project progresses smoothly and meets all required specifications. This contract will formalize the agreement and allow the city to proceed with the necessary engineering services to complete the project. Staff is recommending approval of this item. Mr. Hinojosa is in the audience if you have any questions.
Mr. Hinojosa, how you doing, sir? Would you like to come forward? How you doing, Mr. Hinojosa?
Good. Good evening, Mayor, Commission. My name is Javier Hinojosa. I'm here to present my services for the Duranta Avenue paving and drainage improvements. Like Bobby says, we're going to be providing improvements to Duranta from tower over to border, including paving, drainage, water line improvements, and sanitary sewer improvements. So that's what the project
How's
entails.
everything looking?
Everything's good. We're going to have to acquire some right-of-ways to make this, to accomplish the task, but we've already started the process of doing the parcel maps and those kinds of things. So the design is almost 75% complete, so.
That's great. What's the time frame, more or less, you think? On
I
something like this?
think probably the kicker is going to be the acquisition of right-of-way. Hopefully, we can get a lot of the people to donate the right-of-way, and we're providing sewer and water services to them. So I would say probably it's going to be in the next 6 months.
Great.
Mr. Hinojosa, just for the people who are watching online, can you kind of just in a few words, layman's terms, tell us what you're trying to accomplish with this project?
Basically, it's Duranta right now is basically an old county section road, which means there's no curb and gutter. So what we're proposing is to install curb and gutter section. We're going to widen it to 40 feet. The section near tower is already widened. We're going to rehabilitate that section, put new striping, and continue the 40-foot back-to-back section all the way to Tower Road.
So you're improving infrastructure?
We're improving infrastructure, improving drainage, water, sanitary sewer. Yes, sir.
Yes, just for the people watching, because sometimes they get lost in the sauce, and I just
Understood.
wanted you to kind of tell them what it is.
Yes, sir.
Bobby, going forward, I would like to, if it's possible, that I'm able to see the design in our packet, so I can see exactly what exactly is going to get done. I mean, I know we have all these,
The design, or I guess the area that we're.
or exactly what we're going to do. The thing is, I know we have all these numbers. We have 8-inch SS pipe, standard for the manhole, extra. I mean, I'm just curious, like, what exactly are we gonna do in that area? How, like, so if we do get asked by any constituent, like, are we gonna have curbs, sidewalks, storm drain? What exactly are we gonna do there? You know what I mean? That way, so when we're approving these projects, I'm able to get a better, I guess, look at what I'm voting on. You know what I mean? So.
Not a problem. I can provide a hard copy and an electronic file to your city manager.
Thank you, Mr. Hinojosa. Anyone else? Any questions? Okay.
Thank you.
So just, well, I guess, one thing, so this is tower from tower to border?
This is Duranta widening from tower to border. It's gonna be from a 2-lane to a 3-lane street. It'll have a continuous left turn lane, it'll have sidewalks. We're
Correct.
proposing water improvements, drainage, and sewer.
Okay.
So right now, those residents
It's a,
All right.
a little over a mile.
All right,
Long.
so I guess the thing too, right, because there are low-lying areas in that area, right, some of the homes. I wanna make sure that what we're doing is to make sure that water's not gonna end up in their property, you know what I mean? Cause those areas are low-lying area towards the backside of, the south side of Duranta. And, you know, if we're gonna make sure with the storm drains and all that we're gonna work on to make sure that those residents don't get flooded, you know what I mean, so.
Yes, sir. Understood.
Any other questions? We good?
I make a motion to approve.
I have a first and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries. Thank you, Mr. Hinojosa. Okay, we will go to item H. Presentation from Mr. David De Los Rios regarding the Watermelon Festival and the Freedom Bash Festival.
Yes, Mayor, we have Mr. David De Los Rios present.
How are you all doing today, Mayor, City Council? Good afternoon. Hope you're all doing well. Yeah, if you have any questions pertaining to finance?
Go to the back.
Back?
Yeah.
On this,
We'll
okay.
just go to the next item.
Okay.
And so then we'll go to I. We have tabled consideration and action to approve the success fee for the textile drainage project, Alamo Commercial District. Mr. Trevino.
Yeah, Mr. Mayor, I have the additional information that was
I'll
requested.
make a motion to untable at this time for Robert Rules of Procedure.
I have a first and a second. Item is now untabled.
Now we can.
Some additional information was requested. So I thought you were going to go to executive session. I provided those packets for your review.
Thank you. Okay, so, I'll take this one also. We have some.
Questions, so we'll go to executive on this one also?
Yes, sir.
Can I ask that we go through citizen participation before we?
Yes. Yes, absolutely. Okay, we will now go to citizen participation with 5 minutes per person with no response from the city commission. Residents must sign up prior to the city meeting. Today we have Pastor Dino Tuttle. Would you wish to come forward, Mr. Tuttle?
anytime during the course of the meeting, the city commission may retire to executive session under Texas Government Code, section 551.07, to confer with legal counsel on any subject matter in the agenda in which the duty of the city attorney to the city commission under the Texas Disciplinary Rules of Professional Conduct of the State Bar of Texas clearly conflicts with Chapter 551 of the Texas Government Code. At this time, we need a motion to retire into executive session to discuss two legal questions that were brought up on items H and items I.
I motion to go to executive session for items H and I.
I have a first and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Those opposed? It is now 6:57, and we will retire into executive session. It is now 8:13, and we are back from executive session. We have two items that were discussed. Item H was a presentation from David de los Rios, and item I was a tabled item. On both items, we will be taking no action at this time. Do I have a motion? Or no motions required, okay. So no action at this time. We'll now go to adjournment. Do I have a motion to adjourn? I have a first and a second. Meeting now adjourned. Thank you and have a good night.